everyone! Today is my last Christmas in July project, and I have totally loved making Christmas projects this month. And actually, I think we should do it all year long. What do you think? Okay, well, let's stop talking and head over to the craft table, and I will show you the Christmas cards that I made, and we'll make one together. So I've been having fun making Christmas cards this month, and for these I'm using the snowflake border dies that I got from InLoveArts, and actually they call it snowflake frame dies, and I'll put a link below in the description box so you can find it. But I really love it, and like I said, there's two different dies, and so I'm going to hold these up because I want you to see the difference. And there really isn't a lot of difference, but there is a difference between the two, and I love them both. And there's so many things you can do with them. So for these, I've just layered some white pearl cardstock over the gold metallic kind of a mirror cardstock because I really love this, the white and gold look. Really, to me, is kind of elegant. And for this Christmas tree, I actually used another die set from InLoveArts that I used earlier this month, and it's this Christmas tree die set. And those are just extra pieces that go with it. And I'll also link that below. And I ran the pieces through my Cuttlebug with an embossing folder to give it those the little Swiss dot look all over it, kind of so it would look like ornaments or Christmas lights on it. And on this one is an angel made with that exact same die set. And you'll see both of these earlier in the month, and if you've missed those two videos, I will link them at the end of this video on the end screen so you can't miss it. But that was done with close to my heart glitter paper, and I absolutely love it. So I'm really happy with how these turned out and with these border dies. And now we're going to put a couple of cards together, and I'll show you other ways to use the border dies. So here's one that's ready to be put together, and in a minute I'm going to show you how let me set it up against there, how I cut this out like that. But for right now, we're just going to be putting this one together quickly. I wanted to show you that I didn't waste anything, so I cut out the sentiment, but it's going to be covered up just like that. And so this is just a really easy card to put together. So you have your base card right here, and then you have your next piece, which we'll just layer right over the top of that. If I can get my glue to come out, because my glue bottle is getting low. If you ever notice, my glue bottle seems to always be low. That's because I use it so much. Okay, so here we go. We're just going to put this on the front of the card. And you can leave a border around, but for what I'm doing on this one, I didn't want to leave a border. So we've got that on. Now we're going to put glue on the back of this one. And if you wanted to, you could always pop something like this up, but I didn't want to on this particular card. And I'm just adding a few little drops along this little border here. And you know, I'm not going to add any to the snowflakes, even though I have done that on other ones. So I'm going to turn this around, and there we go. It's that easy. The Winter Wonderland happens to be the only Christmas die that I have. I mean, you know, a word die. And I'll show you really quick what that is. It's from Sizzix, and I picked this up at Hobby Lobby a couple of years ago. So there's a lot of fun dies and stamps right here, but this is where the Winter Wonderland came from that I've been using on these cards. But there you go. A quick and simple card, yet I really think it looks kind of beautiful and elegant. And of course, you can do the inside any way you want. But now I'm going to show you how I created this piece. So the card I'm making is going to be A2 size, so it's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And so for that card, I've cut a piece of pearlized cardstock at 4 1/4 by 5. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the border dies, and the way I like to do it is there's a flat edge right here. And I'm going to line that up on one side, so the die is actually going to hang off on the other side, and that's okay. And I'm just going to line it up just like that, okay? And I'm going to put that through my cuddle bug, and I just moved it, so I'll line it back up again there. I'm going to put this through my cuddle bug, and I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite end, and I'll be right back. Okay, the one side is done. I've got the die on this side, and I'm going to run it back through the cuddle bug. Okay, and here it is, all die cut out. And I used my Cricut to cut out Season's Greetings and added that to it. And now it's all ready to put together. And as you can see, I had cut Winter Wonderland out of the center of this because I was originally going to use it for this, but I changed my mind. But I like die cutting out of the center of things that are going to be covered up. So let's just grab this glue and we'll put this card together. Okay, and I'm going to be honest, this is probably my favorite one so far. And I know I'm going to be making several more before Christmas. So below in the comments, let me know which one is your favorite. Is it the blue Winter Wonderland? Or is it the Christmas tree? Or the angel, which could be a snow angel, you know? Or is it the Season's Greetings? I look forward to hearing which one is your favorite. Thank you all for stopping by today, and I hope that you liked today's Christmas card, and I hope that you like the other Christmas projects that I've made this month. And below in the description box, you're going to find a link to that dice set that I used today from InLoveArts, as well as a discount code to save you a little money if you choose to go shopping there. And of course, there's always links below to Crafter's Castle Challenge, or you can enter your projects. Happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.